Na midi Se me change a mentiasiada ya me uto me mane brusu all benye man the way to me go watching me free me ponim now I cry me why me on this shit me ya kupone wodini unam so. I give you everything. So, we are me, oh, we are me. Da, what else we are me? This my brother, me must have been twice what it because I knew. She
No ebe dwindwin ho na se party ni wa hoboa bi ni hye bi a waye na we a so na that conference we any congress mu any say congress ne de eye omokoto aba conference ne de omonto aba so conference ne ye ne a party no e de dwindwin ho enti e sha ase from the constituency conference ni wi a omo recommendations bi a no mo de call region na region for so ayomo conference omo so recommendations a no mo de call national na fi national kesi aba so ne ema afide e sonko ne say the national party through the national council say baby a Npp gina no enye nti send manimu ya no party no timi bo ho so the constituency and regional delegate conference no party no national council ewevi amene jumedi no eba so ye betena hai wo hwe obrabun se no ntwe abo apan osima aduanan ewiemu ayedin awia ne hyase se ebo sa brede atomu kakra mehwe manim ehwe machi ni minchemu a mehu se delegate no ahyase nso eba a omo nso so hyase atena se na omo ahyase ejuma ti ye wo ha se ne ekoso ha bia no efi sa bria ko sise mpanifo betena se na o ma sha ase akasa no ye de ne ekoso ha bia ebebremo anopai medin ede kwaku dawuru na mbehu se setup no enye ti se usual time bia ohu dawuru ohu me on a different obi video be hu me on movement no na watie me on wuntumi no obesan so ehu me e wo me ahodo bebre na me wo ha enye me nko a anopai me ne Bonohene of Asasepa Radio na ono so ewo ha enefe me madam ba kope we friend woman gada Mami Biama Kwafo of Despite Media, Peace FM, OKFM, UTV, and Nina. Auntie, Mami Ewaha, Mami Nikama, Mami Akwabansa. Mami, good morning. Morning. Now, who you dear?
Yamiadum, now was way.
Oh, Yanko Pardon, Messume, who you papa. I'm saying, and then they come, no, Asia, no crane, many Ajapas, Messia, so many Ajapas. Media may transfer in a Bahama Baby, whom minimum I was well. Oh, it's always saying, you know, your Bahan was saying, and it can't material for so Aquaba. Edeba University of Ghana Sports Complex na NPP and I said the New Patriotic Party amayukuno womo National Delegates Conference awome de bedwendwen party no ho ayen sakraya hodo ewo party no amamremu na enne ye hyemo hase ya ye babeye na ye ba no pay no utimu se atmosphere na bibia eye kama bibia da fom din na dedi kan ya meka ho asem eye security security no in fact make us say tight tight and untimi free baby enko baby ya kekebra prosifo emisao asemba ko anasemi no prosifo vantage point bia ewa ha enti untimi nka say wudi bibi so ho aba ha anase wo ba ba ye ne mo ho sem bia ewa ha no say baby ya tight ade sekita wo a ebetimi broni beka se bema access eye wo accreditation card and afi so no o jacket ya ibi ehemi se o she jacket na won accreditation ya ho friends won kita accreditation a ho be fa pa e da o kita accreditation so na won she jacket so a ho be chire pa iti security wise ne de meka se bibia edida na kwemu bibia eye kama e wa hase yo enti abusia maame biama kwafo ensumfoni a watwa de akire so very soon Bonohene so be kan ho no so observations awaye no na ono so de atudwa maame minim say adwuma de why ache wako conferences ni bebre enne expectation general expectation of this NPP conference be saying. Well, the man say on say yes aboa bia didi ko ba bia na som ebetwe no na party man so hwe ni mo say the party mpanyimfo ba beye no ebeye adie bia ede nkabomu ede odo ene de nkoso na ebe ma party no ba bia wo mugina afiri ho akọ tebia foforo bi emu a party grassroots ne wo meka ho nyina no hwe say wo mo enwie sa conference yi no
na asomdwe wo party no na enkabo mu ho na odon so ewo ho a eno na bia bekanya won ama kese a eda wo mo anim no wo matimi aye ama so eni enti sesi ade de mehwe ne ho se bibia nkwawie no na bibia akoso asomdwe mu na botaya wo de si wo mani so se wo mo yen sakraye wo mo nam wo mo hyehyeye ene party ne fapem so den sakraye bi ba party no se ni so ade hu no wo matimi adro ho.
All right, so so many so ade hu anu no na before this conference I won't say contest that part in the munti ya no bia na ni hwemu so bi ko e bia favor obi a so far e ba ye nya recommendations bi ahwemu wo hwemu a akaka kra bi na mawie I think about 59 recommendations na ni delegate for anybody ho na omagia tuma ye de aye adwuma minim so so watimi ahwemu kakra ne wo he na catch your attention immediately.
Okay. Baby omaya esomani the teacher was NPP one more eco elections ewie na bia omo ani nkunim enti obehwe no flag bearer bia ni ho because normally omo say omo to abayi flag bearer or no na ye the leader of the party. Enti no na ma chairman na chairman no ni dibre no as yen se da hu no papa na motions ahodo a womo akuruchire no me hu se womo epese womo epeja chairman ni dibre no emuyie emma se flag bearer ni ho no mo ye hu party no chairman national chairman no na dwuma ene so ya visible bro de beka se ya visible na ye hu se o party chairman ni asem we na ekoso a party chairman de na yesi form ye ba ko mienu miensa normally the ye hu ne se ya na secretary no ye more visible chain party chairman enti baby a womo de article bi aba be shemo ho no say yes sir one article na ba ko a ensheda ma chairman no dibre no MP papa no say one nya chairman no the leader of the party me gidi say no ho kama na ba ko bia mo so a me de beka ho one article I think says 56 ana baby e kasa fa
the 15 no wo hwe MPP constitution na silent on leadership of the party.
Yeah.
Because I can say national chairman, a chair, council meetings and all that. But who is the leader of the party?
Okay.
So the flag I can say flag bearer and the leader of the party. But no constitutional and NDC for the netesa. So me can say 2021. You call Heroes Park Kumase. Omo this proposal and by say yenya flag bearer and the leader of the party. Emanana Kufuor the then flag bearer can say onyintum.
Okay.
So it should remain said yet now. But now here I'm also more amended Article 10. No, it will say amend Article 10 of the Constitution by inserting a new provision to specifically provide that the national chairman shall of the party. So it means what I say party new party new opposition. The national chairman will continue to be the leader of the party. And say national chairman no bebano. Na mame we no advantage and no disadvantage. The advantage is the party will respect the national chairman, and whether the party is in government or in opposition, the party will the government will respect the party, and the flag bearer will also respect the party.
Okay.
But the disadvantage for me is that one way you have national chairman or a boss here. Or the council leader of the party, no flag bearer no. President taking decision now, not person of flexing muscles.
Okay.
And you know, I don't know how you also think about it.
The mechanism also equibia mrani ade nti mrai na yese etosi eniema bi tosi wo munti ye ba betena se na yetimi ahwe SSS ha niema no enti nia emra na beka no near constitution, the party constitution, the ebekano, and none of me say, I was holding in high esteem. Now, what the year Juma, and to say, national chairman, and a year the leader of the party, Yemfasa Obo, any Nidiano, and from not yet to about a flag bearer, so or no, and na party not to about a year say, only party no one him, only the leader of the party. What I say, only any party, na young Quatuaba, na young Tomano, na Omea Mampenny. What I say, it Mampenny di Bravo, and a party no so adwumadi so ewo it is a party leader ewo ho a yemfa za dibre no emfa ma no as party leader na mampanyin so eni ne mampanyin fenchem.
All right, and now we no and because of said Dr. Okoboy chairman of the subcommittee air promoting any safety home committee men be din komo na fe ebia what meje kwan akọ. Dr. Okoboy, good morning. Doc, me so wa so o Max me buy Dr. Okoboy wa ma mienu o ma me ba ko na me nse me ko ba no sama ba ka ho. Doc, enedwumadie no mo fi ahobo ase maba aba bedu enedwumadie no e sha ase so far obeka so ma ho bo amoye na wi pe ya na
so far the dia the first of all the better national executive ase na ya sada omo muku with funding or sponsoring the conference now because we were health committee chairperson because we are chairperson of the health committee let me start by saying yeah this is now in terms of now say yes it legon covid yeah eyi ni kakra eti yedi shishaya to say the chance of being the covid no record form now yeah sure say majority of the delegates
okay, Doc, where the own him Mesro because me say as chairman of the health committee no so only did the pace in the esua but because of the background noise into Mesro say you be all you nose marks in my so that you bet me no ebedin komo yiye okay Montiaki Dr. Okoboy microphone no e man no nafi yes okay
yeah, I think say na me kan no na say yet say covid yi ni kakra wo University of Ghana enti edi hihye ato ho a be bo ama reduce covid na delegates ni bebe no metna open stadium ha
okay
ebi aye we marry me mask me risk e from because you were bonting anka shede manka anka was say mask no so enwo ho ipe bebre no emergencies ayenya e wo program say no e yo mo ndidi ye a mo ni su briwo ene o mo ntanum suo a menya light-headedness. Tiabesre, unim se ubaha na oha. Yesho se we di bibi. And number 2, Tanu Monsieur, Ebuama will stay very alive throughout the program. There were 6 medical stations, 6 ambulance stations, and I think about health, any safety, we are well covered. Maka no, Maminka said, Usha motions, baby, and I ever book na ekita no muna. I had this year, Yama, Yasia, as a professional party, over the years, based on all former MPs, former MMDCs, part of the delegates on to Obama flag bearer.
Yes.
Addition, because I was over the years, over say you go unipa obedi MPP nim. No be our DMP da. Only MPP obintinu. Only say obi our MMDC municipal chief executive. Obe ni chairman, constituency chairman go chair obedi flag bearer, leader of the party, more flag bearer of the party. But only say you go choose chairman of the party. Now, former MP, only say. So yes. These are all lessons yes in the past. Usha, you say no. Constitution is your power. You choose a flag bearer at least 11 months to the next election.
Yes.
You are reviewing to 18 months. It's because you have power that I will say, Uche before electing your flag bearer. On your time.
It's a party new Abemwa. Modi Abasay.
In about 18 months.
18 months, okay.
Okay. 18 months.
Okay.
That's 1 year, 6 months.
Okay.
So at least, South Flag Brown, obey to me, ako selling the message kakra say ba ni say o nipa fufura on say they inform me say 11 months no the assumption was that your power president no no na okako jina say president like 2020 President Kufuor city president was the flag bearer 11 months is okay that's 1 year but say a new person away now only be for 1 year another amendment I making sense say you reduce the youth organizer for 435 now Usha you are quoting some provisions in the National Youth Act I had different youth to be someone between ages I think 80 to 35 80 say Mrazi who are youth are it should be 35 years now constitution you say 40 years there's a disconnect and change is also reflecting current trends youth are was say no do na between 18 to about 30
yes
80 who confirm youth now 39 omo banya 19 who so ya kokra 80 when you na niama ebe bo ama ye party na won di na ko nenim
enti me ho ba bi so say yefa new ayi semu say obi party officer near referring to this party committee yen makwame suspended no before the determination of yen suspended no so say this party committee no will make a determination. How do you see that one too?
Oh again no bibia ya ka wa wo say based on addition ayasua obi wo wa oye bibia ha adwin ya referring to this party committee the time this party committee be compose ACT any very tabano ebi asem na de obese no wa say de akọ enti ye suspend wa unim say enye sack unim say for a time ye determine matter na ye reinstatement or why ye amount
okay
say sack nso a na ye de amount but suspension be bo ama de wo ye ni nyina de wo ye nti aye free say suspension ye be so ano say na eti no say 1 year na ye wie wa say ma who says sorry I think when you know it's based on the practice with the current constitution.
Okay, we are former MP, we are former government appointee. Article 12 I say a new provision amend the constitution by inserting a new provision to provide that national officers, ministers, deputy ministers, CEOs and other government appointees who file to contest to become parliamentary candidate of the party in a constituency with a certain member of parliament shall resign their position at least 12 months to the general election. Who's that provision is saying?
Again, Niama say time I hear your constitution. There's no way you would have foreseen such things. By your practicing for some time, I will say abide what power. Na nyame adom power na ye wono. Ye di ma obi position na sebio onya influence kakra. Say ba ni say okwa challenge ono ani nipa oye MP. I say ye use ya hondi edi ya ye ho de ekun. Sebio obe wono obi wo wa ye dwumadin ansana oye MP. Ansana obo ayi ma ye ba power. Onya post ye. Na de wanya post ni say odi de wanya no ba be yi na free ho. We nyina e ma oya oni ni ama ko eba. Eno na e ma disunity nso no cost no. So provision we be sure say e be make sure say nyame adom na ye kitatumi na tumi no mu no ye bibia amawa. Wo pese onfo obi nko a odi abontinfo na be ko. Ba wo pese onfa ya ni power city MP nko election dia. And for 1 year before the election no jai the no to na sebio say advantage be based on the penalty amount no sa advantage no sebio ebeko na sa nimdie ni ahode a wo kita personally no untimi fanko election. Okay. I think we fair na ebe sure say obi nya head start ahead of new.
So we are government appointee so now person we are party position holder. They are appointed as government appointee so resign of position. How do you see that one too?
And I say unkwa sebio upese unshare change na ewe busanu ma so obi anya bi nche.
There be.
Wa bo adwumadin ama tumi aba. Ya ma odibrea fasa nim de na adwumadin no nkoye ho so adwuma. De na ewe chi no ma obi sunsom na nipa baako uye adwuma mienu miensa no matter how good are we no who deny others from learning.
Okay.
And I think provision way so no a addition from the practice over the years. Obi owa onya post 3 crowd bedi. Into 2 crowd on fanchel. No obi obedi post 3. On for 2 channel. Dabe na onyu anso benye bi. And I think when you know it makes sense. We are see people must learn to move on. Ukita post bi why ejumadi ya bawo abaso say G post abemu. Abemu you have the right to say media made me general secretary me pay me organizer obi anhyew. Ba o ko ka che say ye ma ministerial appointment. Osi meji e chere for organizer to osi enu so me pay enu de
Nanabisa about parliamentary candidates and then as a phone. Number the presidential, the so one was say, Honorable, say Modiaba Article 46, motion 46, Article 1316. And say more air amend the more NCC ewo say obi pese obey president obe to Franca Emma Party Noa. So resign 24 months. Ansana to the general elections, Ansana what to me about I don't know 24 months.
I think again, Sen Americano, Nina I say addition. Obi Oha what declared intentions of say on call for flag bearer. Nanso a minister. Oh no, Obi ya for minister say Bojumana Bua Abayana. Ghana for Sunya Hotona, Yejumadino, Emma and Santu of Swabano. What declare that she said call for president? Into be one all ministry, Ebia instead of doing some policy, and call meeting Biwo, Abrochon Kofanima Bimbre, and now Ghana Nombre, Nemano, or Shia regional executives. Catch on say how far the popularity saying, and not divided attention. Enti, yeah, because 2 clear years, declare intention, and most of the time it's unlikely so people declare intention 3, 4, 5 years anyway. But at least within 24 months there now incoming for no one ubeti who say where incoming where income just say what declare intention and I think it's a good way to now to give way to those who want to focus on governance current governing assignments no more they should have time. Okay, a bit more call flag bearer this time. Some of them resign. Sebio,
all can flag bearer. And also, Article 1316, or say, amend the constitution to provide that national officers, ministers, deputy ministers, CEOs, and other government appointees who fail to become presidential candidate of the party shall resign their position at least 24 months to the national general election. But me have a problem. Kakrani said, I didn't know any say. If you declare your intention to contest, now you fail to contest. Because now your Crawford might declare intention to contest. Omoko around HS and Crawford. But they can only fail to contest after be a nomination.
It's good. I think it has a cure inside. Once almost declare who filed 24 months, the HR only said now we'll be opening nominations at least 2 years before the elections.
Okay.
In the past, you train some no pain. And Tinipa no ubetia is only intention or kind intention because man chance on picky form.
Okay.
Okay. And in the past, ubesha say beko any election forms aban tema maybe 1 year be and now 1.5 years. But this one, say if you are saying I have to resign 24 months before I file, it means you must make it possible for me to file 24 months before the election. So I think it cures it. And it will also gives them the opportunity to say emphatically that I am going instead of to just say it is intention.
Ample time to campaign, to sell themselves.
And ample time for those who are in government to focus on the assignment of governance.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Honorable, maybe my share has say muyi more amend and I say muyi free honomoa special electoral college motion 47. Mo can say mo person mo amend Article 1319 say constitution to completely abolish the special electoral college stroke super delegate system because he say more expand the more electoral college it is we no I don't think say I think say it's in the right direction.
In fact apart from the wakana middle year doing 100% Ukaya the eco fast super delegates by 17 aspirants and I didn't go say hey na tena aba ebusia mu an say president and for 17 kwa okay sadia yen ka say 17 na epe president dia so that Ghana for ka say hey say dia mu pe na mu ni bi mu hunu yen so ni suansa ene di super delegates ba na yen nim say no so di asembeba but over the years you say hey super delegates no eya emu nsem edos cross sometimes change the main one now we are see who mu a yes nipa on sisan suban ana on suade no obewu if you don't adapt you die so although ya na sisan say ye ko super delegates no de ye hunu kire say ye mbiemu na obiemu aye no brakupe so that unko have a situation a esembebre nkofo kakra be ko kire say ye yi 5 na dudu no akoshe 5 no what if kakra no moko yi obi free 5 what if dudu no pesa nipa no so I think we nyina no mini agi kire say yes you and as a party enye boni kwan so na edi super delegate by okay but odi bana won say nin same doors to change previous provision no you must be humble to say so adi we me na me kofa by yemfa tun change
na say ya mo pesa mo de say nipa dodo saying na was mutimi back forward especially say be a yepe flag bearer nipa dodo saying that was mutimi back forward na emma one chance no be to me contesting
say nipa 30 say omodu flag bearer na sebi o 30 nyina akofa former the I think means now ebet media so ni so justifiably maybe the vetting process because sebi o for form na your vetting process ebet me use vetting process no
okay
now in a way no ya pe kwan bi so I sure said na money reasonable
okay
and no kra no I was saying here no through extensive consultation
okay
o catch obi say when you went si former o kire no in a way ebema wa say o way e odokwan so enko etie de o chichi ni nsa na o favorite bin go through na your party mba utimi kire obi kwan pass say o o your party bapa but when you went no anka group way I was saying see former. Make sure say nipa no be see form without way.
Okay.
And I'm happy with this question obisai. Okay. I say we must be thinking of beyond the vet, you know. We must be thinking of some committee and our body. Any issue be fall out, you know. Almost be some. It's like a second tier.
Okay.
So that by the time I be kase nkofa we na ekono na kasa ni nyina aba form. So e bibia obey no. I was saying the next ways.
Yo, Dr. Bernard Okoboy and Obey Dase.
I was quickly before I saw Bekonom, me who say makele elakuna bia ebaye. Because it's a maun to me election, Ashanti regional election, any problem about TESCON president, any TESCON rep. So now specifically, motion 25, my say amended article 925, 10-2, and 13-11 on near my TESCON president. And Amy vote instead of TESCON rep. I think it's my idea.
And I make say, many are just say yes, you idea. Now, any kukobia na no me. Sometimes you know, nyami disguise a loss, and kugo as a platform for you to do nyamabi. Usha never be never be sharing in the past, but I'm happy say we are all coming around. Enche nyamiadum, the elephant will come back to the Jubilee House.
Yeah, that's Dr. Bernard Okoboy. We are for University of Ghana Sports Complex. Now, we a tree section and a day Abramono. Ye Danimu Kakra na ya homeso na fe ye de brofo de no so ye de atwa moso ye da mase.
Okay, mami, brofo no so e koso we nchen he ya.
Okay.
Brofo no e koso so yi wanya enti ya che emu mienu so ye nua no brofo no we nchen he ya.
Na yesu ye hasia ye de.
Okay. Yi ni mo na sa ye guest na senti my new guest na kwa na fe no ni nko.
And ebusia for anope ye ne Okoboy e na ehye ye ne no awie okohome kakra echi se hu be ya so beba ye besa atoza aba na sesie ye nua bema miracles aboaje waba beka ye ho e wa hase ono so oye eba NPP amayuko no dwumadie mu ne ade a odi akote pa miracle ye makwa aba
bejumso
bibia boko de
adom na dom
ye de rade ase na also ka committee no ho also nka ho but wa base party ni ba a wo beboa
pepa nkonya so
so
volunteerism
wow
tendra say ha nyina
oh okay
mebeka mrante no ne pepa so nyina hyehyɛ nkunya party na ewo mu san yetete yen
okay osuma adwuma no wo ho osuma adwuma no wo ho
tendo ebe boa hyehyɛ nkunya boa mo be hye canopy ne ade nyina
okay ene moaba ha as party se moba abeyensa sesayen sakraya hodo bi esanse mo party no mo wo fapem bi a mugina so e de ye mo niema na mo hwa e bia niema enkose de mo hwehwe no eti moaba ha se mo beyensa kraye e wo mama mra emu se ne be ya amamra no betimi edi mu na anamofofra mo betu e de akomonim no mo mra no abomchidom na mo de akọ megidi se ensesaya hodo ne adwenkyira enipa bebre e de aba committee na boaboa no wonsa ka bi emu de he na usu se party no esi so gina ya ebeboa party ne pa
constituency caucus no
okay
any sa idea say former executives no
okay
ene almost menya role be a play no
okay
emini about me my polling station youth organizer
okay
my polling station chairman my constituency deputy youth organizer
okay.
and my constituency youth organizer
okay
that's also 16 years and I'm a year party adwuma in the constituency
okay
we can am san year MC kan ho and he say man ko contest bi na say obi foforo ebedi ebesi banaya na say no ano
that's what free
because say even if executives na wo ho no pe kwan bi so no mo no wa yedwuma kra because constitution is dan create a platform
okay
and a framework how de bebo no e ma na yedin
okay
it be wo ha constituency bi wa be kono no mo timi e de executive ba ko mienu bi abebo e bi so wa be kokra no executives no ma yedwuma boa a o mo te party na se o mo so betumi de o ma ho de abo no na fe wo hwe o mo kra hu o mo
okay
and what the constituency caucus is going to do a me manage ho ne say ene constituency executives e wo mu a na ma frɛ constituency caucus meeting
okay
e ho no former constituency executives beba former MPs beba former MMDCs beba na mo so constituency executives no maka ho
okay
na ma to adwene
okay
constituency no emuso constituency bi wo ho a omo communities be 200 ene caucus ne edoso nti utumi che say oh former women organizer sa won podi what ya da akwa ekura yase o nti yemfa ho nhyɛ wonsa
okay
nti ene no na wo hwɛ ho man bibi ba na wa hwɛ no asoso ano
okay
nsɛm bi mena ɛsɛ yɛte ano wetie no aba bɛka kyerɛ
okay
it is the best way to ensure say ye lose our experience
okay
and it's our skilled hands na yenya no imagine say if 1992 bɛpem ne executive say yewo nyina enya ho akwenya eboa party no within this framework anka be ebedru nti for me it's one of the best reforms are and they your best party for nyina say enyi ntum ne mfa yeduma na moyen
okay me da say ba kwa me de wo no party no de motion bi aba motion 54 article 15.4 we must say amend article 15.4 of the constitution by defining youth in the constitution to refer to a member of the party who is not above the age of 35 years sa motion we one committee ne yadwen
me na mo yadwen say me ka say me be the youth organizer pain no kra ne say and they between between the ages of 15 and 35 no bodo power Ghana so be a 15 years a few way ye bedu say e koto about 2028 no we di 18 obenya vote say wo po bi amana boaboa sa edom na no a e wo be hia say obenya obi a ono mo fie no eben na oti omo nkoma aseti omo kasase and emi say ukwa utakofa TikToker sa Gen Z ni Gen Alpha no aso omo adwen nko e kwa mo faso yo mo niam na ye
stronko
ga wa hwe ni ya to de bia say na we mu do mbada ba mu firi he aso mo firi different planet but omo so mo de omo de ye den e ba ye no enti se ubenya obi aboabo omo no ma ye effective na omo tumi aboa ekuo na untumi nkofo bi a oni omo firi no emutwe a onti omo kasase so what you say 40 years copying 15 there difference womb
okay
almost about 25 years difference e be den na 15-year-old or kasa obete ne kasa se e kan na ne yesu no kaya yesu pa no se obaba bona so mienu kra yasem e kan na yesu no me de wura de se kuapemfo no kra west press before no se wa ba fie
wontimi kra mpa boy tutu
aboy kra we utina pa ituma
na is out of your joy ya wontimi nya because you police kra hu obeche
but na Gen Z ni Gen Alpha no asobone normal. In fact, omoba bobi wa ha.
Omohwini mu nyina.
Normal bon no start. Normal bon mutete maso. Enye bibia enwo mo kra.
Okay.
Tifanesi akofa mini de wuro. Si enko boabo ma no. Yakofra mo meeting. Omba yes e na de na o she kofi ko sesa ho. Yapomo mo ano no. So yapomo mo ano no. Enti we cannot afford. Okay. We cannot afford to have that situation and that scenario. Okay. Yemma Obia obeti omo nkomo ni omo kasase and then minu so akọ TikToker okọ TikToker akọ he omo omo ni omo na wo TikTok ro kwa na wo unim
miracles ni ebinom e kan say at the age of 35 no emebunu dodo sign na abobra edrum pempenso a wo betimi a sponsor wo campaign activities ne because omo che say ebewie akire na obehu say empanyifo ni bi se akire a ye pia wo mo edi direction as apanyi ni pese ekono eno na sa abebunu no
32 years na me municipal chief executive.
Okay.
32. And another Dranko for the municipal chief executive. MC ya wone okwapehima nifahima oni nananom ekuku down for edin sa na mo 32. Okay. Enti be bi enu we kire say obi wo 25 years a ontumi years a eduma 32 years me ye. Okay. So I just say eno cry eno municipal chief executive kwa eduma no so. So I just say enti say obi 25 years na our leadership qualities na onimwe kwa obefa so be mobilize all the relevant stakeholders and resources. Okay. No, they are executing the project. Okay. Yeah, mom kwan. Okay. No more. Almost some terrain. No. Into your mom so kwan no. No more can send to near the end. You see, I did back when I say, so when Gen Z is no. Edele. Na se mo na mo ye millennials ne cake a hono mo dos one. Omo nka mo ho ma mo ho. You would realize say ebia ohun 32, 35, 25 for bebre. E wa kan se nim not because omo ntumi you, but it's because omo no ohun sa 40, 45 you we mo mpeni for mo ko yo de. But wo jam omo a omo be ye because omo ti omo kasa na se. Omo ti omo nkomo di ase. Na ye mo kwan na omo mboabo omo ho. Na mboa party no. Ba
kwa me de ka ho bie na menu ye abemo no. Ye menu kwa na na de asa adwen ne eba se aden na NPP mo party no but say national youth organizer moma mabunu no enko a ene to sa aba na mo spreading across board emma party ni bia woto aba bia no and to be emfanyi sa abebunu no. Sa adwen.
See again I keep insisting. Yeah, me and say we. See, I can say you take a decision on a rail ojina ho Janzi ojina ho ya. Yeah, quite fast way hu ye niama na different.
Okay.
To one here beka yinzo nko fie nko sesa no ho. Okay. Na ba ne say na ye ne take a decision mom. Omo pe omo dom frefo. Yeah. Omo pe nipa obeboabo.
Obi oni omo be flexe. Oni omo be vibe.
And I don't forget to say delegates there to aba no. Eyi national executives no. Emu dodo na ye omo a omani afi kakra. Okay. Chairman for organizers, women organizers, secretaries, omani afi omo pasa youth bracket no. Ye ka so omo mbe decide the obey youth organizer. Omo be youth organizer amrante nempe. Okay. Ene mamba nempe. Nti enya omo no omo yi omo nipa omo fi so omo ne betumi a connect. Okay. Ono eno ba no frɛ omo a omo be di so no meti no ba.
Okay.
All right, so me so me okakra. Na ma me unim abre obey MC na me assemblyman no. To beto no the same municipality.
Hey, wow.
Man is also no movie motion na me use.
Hey, wow.
But article 7592 and 1073 amendment about communication officers all levels of the party and yet elected as a communication person. Why a communication director for campaign before. Sir, I just may feel say idea party na can was match. Who the same?
I think it's long overdue. You see, near maybe or and our positions be or me did say was a better swabber because of my money a technical. Okay. Maybe to say director of elections and a director of research. Don't forget Abattoir in particular. There will be a kind of political science say election doesn't always bring us the best people. Your kind of political science say elections doesn't always bring us the best people. Over to me akotoaba obi wo ha obe win simply because of baby ofi. Esi de bia helko constituency bia on. Kro ba ko omo no mo doso pa. Omo ni omo villages e wo ho ne doso. Eti say embre bia mpendodo bia ye kwa Abattoir sa constituency ni mu a obi fi sa akori mu no
likely so be winning. Into one henny year, the other side, yen nipa ba kumpo free order. And until normally say appointments no and we as a beya say nipa do nafi in the northern part of the constituency near the appointments no AUBA for the southern part now balance. Elections director, research director technical. Ya kase ya kotoa ba na me minimum tre mintumi kenkan na me popular ye betumi ato aba ma me contest as elections research director ye betumi ato aba na me wini no se betumi ya just metumi tro kenkan ba do pade do na ato aba me nti e be ne den nti e hono ye nja ne yemfa yi omo a omo wo saa nimde no mo ye. But director of communications there. But
obi so ba argue say so mo fa qualification into sa position ho. Na yen ka say bia so obetimi aye elections and research director so bia okita maybe masters and okita first degree in ABA communication, first degree in ABA political science. Na so that people with sa qualification no can contest that
I
position.
Agree. I mean eventually I see it drew. Eventually no some of those technical roles no I see it to me the requirements be eto say na be nyomo but anything a appointment it is appointees appointers no appointee yes I've
also seen somebody couple the research department from the election directorate, so now we have two separate
na agenda two for ya de bia Korea elections eduba na kasa eso only electoral commissions and so all year round. Directors of elections and research no. And maybe how many were elections research no. But research eduma na kasa ne say embre bia no wo constituency na we director of research no. Obetumi a kire say wo constituency mu afa we mu be 80% ye to abe no meto aman 20% no. Niama say nti no mo say omonto man hey almost on street lights yeah hwe hey almost yen ni say but e hore de no kra say for a very long time your party no and no na ma ho kwan e ma lotto dress bebre ba ya na afi de e ya no mo be ka de mo pe no mo di shape ye fa ni same perception no nti ene ya chem director of elections e be ya elections adwuma director of research adwuma ne say on daily basis no ne constituency nim and in the region nim obey research e be ma party de hu ye gina constituency ne e fa ni say ene na etu bi aboa na party no ejina so de ayedai e de ayeduma and I think it's a fantastic idea long overdue so that internally at all times party ne be what first hand our own research na our own polling na etu mi direct aboa yen your decision making.
Okay, one of the reasons in Tiankro can say communication directorate no yen two directors ne so aba was say recognition na omuhiano they don't get oko constituency level oko regional level if you are regional chairman bi na wa appointing akola bi a oboa no election enti e koto so aba na say regional director nanka say mu no yesi onya recognition ti yen to ne so aba the deputy a e be appointing no no there Sunday or intine crank wa yirem so I think dey anye no so elective position na free
say head no e was our recognition no na onya sa authority na ne directorate ni na ehun betom ebiem I don't subscribe to election of deputies so much. The reason me say in political science there is one truth: election doesn't always bring out the best people, but whether you like it or not yato amomo enti say yato manipa no na se nipa no e was seen to be wo de ho a na appointment no aboa ema yetumi yi obi a ono so de strength bi beba e be fix nipa ni sinto enti me ene e beto abama me as director of research na se me feel say me no me making kind man tro na enche dem ko yi sa but in terms of kasa to influence and all of that no me ya de enuti na party for ni na to abama me okay why na work constituency ni mu a ono so betumi aboa me when it comes to a draw na branding na sane na compliment me ene me strength ni me weakness ni o strength no e me weakness nti ba be me deputy na boa me ne yemfa ye adwuma no. That is the best way to make sure say at all times we have the best personnel for the party. Nti yen twentwen election of deputies in Sokra answer.
I see. So as a grassroots person I've also noticed party no aye recommendations say more amend Article 37. Now, I say anytime BR or some can say amend Article 37 of the Constitution to give the powers to the recommend suspension of a member or an officer holding pending a disciplinary committee action against him. And now no, yes, you refer to disciplinary committee. Said you refer Adjoasafo, Owusu Bempa, any friend is saying Abronye no. Omuguso ehudi on position, but now you are recommending say you refer to the disciplinary committee. The person should be suspended until the determination of petition that disciplinary committee anymore. Why that recommendation?
I think it's part of all natural justice and it's part of fair handling. Say typically, ukra position be in assembly abaho in the refer to say chief justice
yes.
Say I refer to find a disciplinary committee and see a fair say at least until say be cast assembly baby you know or on carry no as a chief justice. Now we no DB man was saying friend Juma. So I just say I think say it's part of the normal procedures when it comes to dealing with disciplinary issues and it's only fair.
Okay. All right. So I see how the changes now about I hope you don't have any issue.
Oh, no, it's a very area. A typical electoral area, average of 5 polling stations. Nipa bako, obey their coordinating. Intende, almost 5.
Yes.
You share, sir, Nipa 25 years old. You to me chair home, like I say, electoral area coordinating team. No, oh, yeah, the polling station we are showing, sir. We are the way showing, sir. It's 1 hour baby on 1 hour 10-7 or their bar at the electoral area coordinating level. Near your bobo. I think it's a fantastic idea. It's a very good strategy, boy.
Okay. All right. So, right then it's miracles about I say. Now, what should we more? You need you medini na nkwa wie no. Na say say na o expectation nyina be ye.
My expectation be wie no Ghana for be say MPP akono no ejina na so yie pa. Me expect say Ghana ni bi ehwen be say NDC for nyina yi o. Na say the MPP for carry omo ho ene ya ye nyina yehwe no TV so de say NDC for nyina yi a wan hekro mo 4 years no enso na Ghana for say yemfa MPP mbra.
Mu ye okay with the procedure and BB ekoso. And do you think, sir, the party have been fair to all parties?
I think, sir, the national conference has nothing to do with elections. And yeah, about internal about 20 and external about 20 and it is high time I beg Jai say you be reduce MPP near to internal elections. MYN and ne it's about the new patriotic party. And ne Dr. Mahmoud Baumio Kene Japan Bana Champo Educhumo Sabi Obie Nua Omumu Bie Nua or Wasro Essaying national chairman and in penny for. It is about the new patriotic party today. It's not about individuals. Individual be found the personal interest in Twitch. Neandrin party no. So party name to me in Ghana nine swa. We interest no and could do baby. And I still insist. Say, yeah, and Namwa, you perceive a combat ye into internal politics, you know, and what party no. Today is about the MPP, and the MPP is superior to every single individual, no matter who you are, in this particular arena. And no any idea in any day. Wow, be a bibia a bit MPP. So we are mampeni kufo, Nana Danko Kufado, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, we are one cry, party no bet to US in chain. This is the highest decision-making body of the party, and no single individual in the party is bigger than this body, and that is where the focus is. And Obia who here, Obia no one who here apart from party, no, and that's what we should keep our focus on.
All right, so right then it's miracles about Jebeda Sanope and Koma Woni Edimame. So miracles Ababeka Nidia and Yeguso Yere. Now Ebrea me and Penifocas on Beshas and Ebro Moya son Bewino. But too many I mean who said me Hemeti, me who say delegates in my. And a very difficult say the party no bet me every Jumedino Abreu Council Bay. So say delegate for 10 minutes. I think if Penny shall say too, they should come. Now Jumedino in a intimate chassis.
I think that delegates no more about just that more about in right inside. I see. Okay, Mini Abema Awal Muhammad, right?
Yes.
Wala yo makwaba.
Yeah.
Bibi aboko de.
Oh, nyame adom.
Ye de rade ase. Ura ha no na atmosphere ne to say.
Oh, atmosphere no kama pa essence wo hwe party for na omunyina age up say ye ba na ya be effective constitutional amendment onum say ekwan a ye fa so amend the constitution and it say was say ye ba conference, and the conference the highest decision making body of the party inti omunyina eba na yetimi amend ade abakwa ye obi a the expansion na ye nyina ye can, because ye nyina enim say delegate elections no and my problems kakra into definitely say expanded ya obia any agent obia bia no wo hia obia wa bonten na omo ka say sa expansion ne de eba na abeboa ama obia timi aye ba kwa ewom kra ama obia ni gyen ho and say wo serve party ni wi a na unwie obetimi ato aso aye, because say de bia me de menhia of mfato home obia wa ye MP for menhia of for 8 years, that is Collins also amankwa say na menhia of program bia onka ho essence onye delegates constituency ho, but then there yetimi amendment na conference agitumu a eno kire say former member of parliament member of the constituency electoral college ono so eto abani bi emane ye nti wo hwe atmosphere na very very calm, and there ye can say yendi so no say ma obi amba ha embe campaign ma presidential candidate bia no mi hu say obi aye bi ewa hanti bibia ekoso kama the only thing is say ye from say omumbra inside nkrofa start ya omo atena ikire ha de, but e was omumbra inside say na be aye betimi aye un say wi a e betimi travel all the way to baby obi a free ba ento omuba na etimi ye ne entem na wi a na yetimi awie preko
say wo hwe ne mo say bibia nkwa wie no e de na wo hwe say ebesie beto party no
there me feel say a bit my ni say wo hwe normal hodwa ye dia to adwana mingin de say the amendments makoma 59 ba kokora wo ho a ebetimi aside step. I foresee everything going through ba ko a obia eka hwasem the elections of communicators no say yaka bre nkrofo aka say wo hwe constituency ultimate constituency now we say you say obi a communication officer onye communications person, but ebia o support chairman bi and also support executives bi na omaba no eka amendment in say conference agitumu a no kire say from polling station up to the national level no you be elect your communication officers no until elect omo a unim say nipa no accountable to you ade ba ko a and this for your ho adwuma pa ne say on say omo no omo communications no from the constituency level up to national no omo elect until definitely nipa no we deputy kura na we adwuma te say yato because yato abama no we accountable to delegates no ema otimi adwuma nti de me pese ana say kwa wie no de me gidi say ebetimi aboa yen kese pa ne say ebetimi atenase na yaye no kama na wo hwe mpanimfo no ba na omo be ready ade no na yeto abana we no enye abatwa ye be kan nkrofo, because nipa no close to 6,000 people. Into close to 6,000, you know, meaning they say you be counting be a voice vote. Into anything I make us say, we share 59 different inclusions now. You say na meaning they say a be free more, but a be free more crana. We were say we no be boy ama party no are very ready. Say yeah, 2028 elections now. You bet me a winning elections.
Say electoral college ye mo biem let's say mo bebiem anesa mo biem anesa enti mo yi special electoral college mo de buy I think 2009 or so no mo yi every honomo wo gidi say ebeboa party na enyina so ni yi.
Yes, we say de bia ye can say ye democracy no mo na mo chirem say ye dudu amamu say enye ka be mami ka bi dudu amamu ye dudu amamu enti ye hwe say dudu na no se nipa no epe party no nko ade a MPP ye do so chen NDC wo hwe elections a yakọ e Ghana ha nyina we this last elections here Oshe last elections okrana omo ambeto na doso enu nti na ama yelusu but call elections bia na yenya not less than 48% of the vote enu kire say ye doso chen wo mo nti say ye doso a na omo amofie no ena doso nti ye expand na ebiem a enu boa ema obia no edi ne ho hyem nti say ene ye yi even constituency ho ye yi obi a oye parliamentary candidate a omo nim say nipa dodo na koyi no eti ebema enchichemu no aye but we say ukofa nipa kakra bi na o fa nipa 2008 ye did delegates kakra bi ekoye elections no ye lose elections no ye be mu in 2012 yeah, we need elections even though a contentious a court no na enye 6-0 and 7-0 and answer 5-0 and which was said na indeed that elections here we need but asumdwenti omo eruluma but in 2016 we're able to win because yeah the suehunu na yenya no e the Hansen committee na yete in 2008 after we lost the elections no it we no Professor Michael Kwe committee ya adwuma na omo aye no eno ho ejuma na omo aye no ni normal omo ka kire Ghana for any MPP for no e na omo twro ni nyina egu krata yemu a the Frank Davis committee so ekoye ho ejuma ene omo di aba ye be yes amendments it amendment enye mpanifo na atena enkran anasa akotena baby aka say ye arrangement eye nsema mo kan ye Professor Michael Kwe baye no nsema mo kan no ene kan ni nyina ba mu a enya 59 amendments na ye de aba eno no ene se delegates no egitum na e go through nkwan dia eno kire say ye wo a new constitution all together ye de afoforo no so ebeka ho na etimi anya a whole na aboa yen ama grassroots no nipa na doso for instance at the polling station say ne ye ka se polling station kwa ye nipa 7 electoral area ye nipa baako say koye nipa enum e electoral area eno kire wo say yemfa ne se ba bia me to aba Asawasi constituency me electoral area e ya asabi no ye polling stations ma akoma ensa it polling stations ma akoma ensa no ye wo eye nipa 777 kra na electoral area no so ebenya nipa 5 and no bema at least at the base level no nipa na omo ye officers of the party na doso eti eko constituency so a omo amaye constituency executives da there ya ba kokra ne se obi te se chairman Brinya Ono aye chairman for the last 12 years as chairman of the constituency. Nya nansen ya ye no council of elders anka ye bibi o constituency na anka ho kra. But say the former executives in na Roma omoka ho a eno kire wo se expansion no ebeboa ama ya obi bia ye beyi ne bia no onim se dodo na yi no it ono so hwe so aye adwuma na onim se dodo na yi no omo so ena be yi na afiri ho so wan so anya beda wo mo so exactly so
yen hwe ahase o say a motion 18 ha at say amend article 8 of the constitution to specifically provide that the external branches shall have 3 representatives on the national executive committee and 5 reps on the national council sa enhyehyeye we ya mode eba se mo external branches no mo benya ansianamu for nipa miensa ewo national executive committee no eso ansana nipa num so yemfo monko national council wujidi se timopoben na committee ni nya yenti a wo mo de saade we ba beto ho se mo ye ho bibia ebeyi
yes wo hwe ye external branch na omoboa pa especially omotiti abrochire and even Togo, Cote d'Ivoire. One of the winger very strong pa ye Cote d'Ivoire and Nigeria omo very strong time bia ye be meeting bia obi so maba but you see say ye take decision at the highest level na omo nka ho a ha dwen kakra ntubo hu sa se omo nwinwi nti say ye ba na ye nipa omo ebeba bese omo namu ewo mu a at least say ye ka say bia ye koye na ade no kra na enye US na wo free aba na ye Cote d'Ivoire na Nigeria obetimi aba national council meeting oba obetimi atena sa na say obetimi aye even virtual na omaba na bibia ohwa na omo so edo omo input aba nti say ye bibia enim so omo input ka ho ade aba ko omo ye ne say apart from the fact that omo ba ebeto aba omo mobilize council edeba again omobusuafo omo ye Ghana half an hour baby ano they mobilize them one beto abakra na otimi frɛ nipa be 20 SNDs kama omo to abama ne yeye eno nti na ama omo no very very important to hwɛ elections kra na in your constitution no hwɛ you started from polling station electoral area na ya constituency ye region wia na ya external branch ansana national aba so eno kire wo say omo nso very very key in adwuma aye nti ade a mekura no manage ho say time bia no ye take decision at the highest level na omo ka ho a omo nso be hu say oh meti abrochire a me nso mi ye adwuma no at least me nso mi input a me de abeka ho no ye de ye adwuma se na be ya betimi abo ama party no ye nyina na ye feel say ye ka ho yes ade a wonhwe na mo take decision wie no na ono aka say ye de ye input kra no obi amfa anya hwe ne
na just enye Ghana nko a na mo mobilize party no mo Kenya party no na mum no wo mo wa bonten so no ho anyina no mo de won e ka ho se de be ya party na ni behwe ba bia
exactly so se na be ya ono te ho no obekire wo ekwan a mo betimi afa so even at that branch no mo betimi a mobilize wo ho na nipa na ba because we say omo ye very very important stakeholders e betimi aba se ontimi nya wo te high as even someone who kasa in the your friends and media and as who work in the public eye obetimi frog say about one me fan ko he enya busua kura o but we ni de oti abrochire a na wa frana ka chan say hwe enya asam kito me kasa 2020 omo abrochire ni me no omo call omo ba ha e ma me no omo call campaign e wo ahafo ye kodru ho no omo sori a asem ba ko na omo kan ni say free senior high school na aboa omo first no ye drew September na
enfo afro school fees
na keka provisions enti say omo ka ho na omo timi ba ha kra be campaign na obi hwe omo a otimi agina so kra to abama ye
again oti abroche no kra agi atomu a wa wote ha no na
exactly enti omo ye very very important stakeholder ye de omo ye twa omo free mu a enyeye enti we no very important am gidi say ye ka ho a ebe boy
ye da say abusanfo Awal Mohammed ono so party ba ya na no eduro bro na social media no so unye ja ho kora u di agoro ho pa me da
would say elections no very very important even in the US so say in social media no drive who wins the elections Ghana hakra even the last elections eduru baby ye post to pa e TikTok but NDC for no more commentation will be and to post to be no be discredit too it will be post to very nice content not why so enunti na ama ye nyina no ye move to the social media na ye timi because enekra no me di bibi ko to social media obi timi fa e de mainstream media and we are very important no so mu ye mainstream na ye timi etwa e de ko sometimes we your program utimi program na matwa ko me twa ko me timi nya 100,000 people who viewed so eno kire se obi ti baby me police for sisi ya me ba ha me share police for me share omo na omo chiacha me o say oh ye hu TikTok the enti ama omo hu me say omo no omo nya adaje enkohwe TV it is neat na o ye program na ontie but ye twa video no kakra bia otimi hwe because o duty kra na okuta ne phone it otimi hwe ma ne ye so new media no eno na sese no ebe dictate the pace no enya me wanwa say in the next elections no social media will determine who wins the elections esan sese no emerwafo no uko anansa ye ma
me ne papa no
uko adwamu a omo na use TikTok no pa because omo de ton no ma na omo ye bibia wo ho na nkwala no so the same thing me call one of the villages in the north and me call and will be by and obechia me hwa na minim no me ye no and okata me so ono so TikTok me hwa no ono followers chain me was not over 200,000 but no take crase ehono wotimi enya content kama etwa edeba so social media no very important and nti na ama election of electoral friends communicators no very very important so who elect will be communicator constituency communication director and as a deputy communications director e was ohwe se nipa no obetima use tool bia because communications no tools no do so
just one way
exactly enye say bia radio so TV so but your tools are you use obetimi atro obetimi aye video obetimi a share obetimi anya content papa ne keka ho and no ye very very important it o hwe nipa na hwe se hwan na betimi aye no ma ni nyina na why elect nipa no because say no say ya ka bre say obia yetimi appoint obia to communications.
Okay.
But then they say wa choose nipa who feel say obetimi lead the communication within area no and obetimi aboy.
Okay. Enti mami we dey why adwuma no nyina. Our last motion, I am motion 56. Or say amend Article 15(5)(d) and E and related provisions that refer to Nasara coordinator at all levels, at all relevant levels. Or say amend Article 15, or say the relevant provision of the Constitution to refer to Nasara coordinators as Nasara organizers. As Obia wa contested Nasara coordinator position pain, do you think say change we at the impact we be something different beba?
I think say I don't want maybe I disagree because we say organizer your constituency organizer, your youth organizer, and the old woman organizer, and until almost feel say any Nasara organizer. But you see, Nasara coordinator no Nejuma any related restricted to gender be and say a age group be. We are Nasara coordinator our constituency. You are almost the constituency chairman in a settler community and as a zongo. Una we are chairman, una we are woman organizer, and una we is a youth organizer. No, and mabuno amuzungu nyina shawase. Youth organizers nyina and as a youth na amuzungu no. And no more kahunina. It is a sandi no ekoye no Nasara organizer. As a all limiting a Jumano to say be or organize some group of people be. But I believe that Anka Ejano coordinator na Anka Betty Mabwa. We no a conference ebe determine say yenesa and answer me yenesa. Adiabakwa umukaya which me think at a point in time it feels Anka Betty Mabwa and say at the polling station level. Yenim all your constituency are your Zongo constituencies. Yenim polling stations are your Zongo polling stations. These are polling stations are ye beti made the nipa ba kwaka home. As a Zongo near obetimi aya ebia Nasara polling station executive. And no na can person me who but the change of name only there. Bintin say a ebia but conference ebe determine say in Sisadina and me in Sisadina.
Make I see a call Heroes Park no. Say in an attempt to amend the constitution, now it was one of the proposals.
Yes,
that's
true.
And I presume, say the reason why I be 24 year free was the assumption, say it was being put there to favor one of the presidential aspirants.
Yes,
because they feel say Nasara part of the Nasara group. So what the Nasara call all polling stations are. It's more or less like giving him additional vote at all polling stations. And
say constitutional amendment. A constitution I bet na mu afebo kopim say conference bet me asasano. So any individual be any twaka bia. Again, Mikrano, I don't subscribe say yebeye Nasara in all police stations. For instance, who bet say Asokwa constituency. Asokwa ewo Zongo police stations be 13. Out of over 100. It is a every police station you may end up getting an NDC person being a Nasara person at the polling station. The other person can say in Asokwa him say you 15 polling stations are in Nasara.
Okay.
Then na yama 1 each. No coordinate.
Okay. So therefore specific polling stations.
Exactly. Maybe it is Asawasi every police station Zongo. So in Asawasi, Ejura for instance, every police station Zongo. You may get Zongo people over there. So we are a bit me abwa. But I think that when the reforms are here kesepa and how to integrate Nasara coordinators in the various universities into your schools because they are lusu in droves. Minimum serve Nasara at the university level. Because there is no quite be anywhere they integrate into the party at the constituency level. NDC.
Okay.
And one thing I feel say yet me reforms in you. One thing I was say and say at the constituency level, identifying my University of Ghana, UDS, any university BR, or Kodru Hono, Nasara coordinator, and to former Nasara coordinator, no, a quite ben a bit mafasuni na ye Juma within the constituency, no, Timaye. Before elections, no, Nipa identify more myself as Nasara coordinators at various institutions, no, as a Wasi constituency, Nipa 18. It's 18, and then when I track you, one more hand, and we are very important chance about Yensa Dino. Nasarano, we're losing young people be almost zongo be anene, Ukozongwa, Ukai and Membuno, Makuma Kutana Omoko School. Ubetimania 7 or NPP 4 because Oko School now we're very enlightened. We are tilted towards MPP than NDC. So say Ubenya Nasara coordinator were very competent within the constituency at the regional level and national. Na yetime roll out a policy I bet me a drive na yachi omabumwa. Me wareshe mu say ebedru be no be say enya 40 to 50% of the Zongo votes across the country.
All right, so Awa Muhammad, a member of the NPP communication team, and Anopei Yenino Edi and Common. So Awa, you better was say. Say Opeso Kabi Chatra and Yesadiana, Yerubesi as in F. New Yanomosaka Atraso.
You miss me that's a powerful
mobilizing delegates.
Yes, yeah, from
okay. So I was here, a University of Ghana sports complex and Anopei EFIHA by NPP National Delegates Conference and Jumedino Basona Basui Yatanase Ayane and Penifo AD and Komona ye dwendwen ho na yahwe nia empanifo so somode agu apon so a omode eko na omode eba nti ma me bia makwafo na moti so ne awadi nkoma na dawuru sume ha na abro hene anopai onam touchline mini so betra seke na ono so martinka Ellen ama deku a member of the NPP communication team. Ellen wa hase Ellen Martin
match
now here
Yamiado
Yankopase oba we hu wanti for ana unya kworo mo ye
so ba minim so mo aba mo nyina akwa aba
okay
me sign ma betifi fon so akwa aba
abetifi fon so akwa aba okay na almighty kaso
a central region fon so me mo akwa aba ba won say me major constituencies wenchi na abetifi
okay
of course
right.
No mudin first
so far obetumi akase so good ana
Yamiado yaye ne esese yeye mame mbo party impanyinfo abaso ne esese yeye bia nyame adom yaye na niemi hui ne insecurity a udi wram krapo ye kra ye adwuma on the ground se krapo ye checking nyina enti obi oba ha bia nya rest assured say ye security eye tops ne enye candidates intini ye wa ha say ye presidential, say ye regional, say ye constituency, say ye polling station, and ye nuntini waha, and the NPP, New Patriotic Party, intini waha. Ye ba ababed ajiatum yenina yen delegates bejiatum say changes in kakranka krebia ye pesi ye deba ni ye de boaboa ye ho ano ye de hye ye niema ye de ko election 2028 because elections need ye start you campaign ya start.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yes,
say the next campaign start from the next day after elections.
Exactly. Ya start into ye boaboa ye ho. O hwe abrabo a NDC 4 boya. Next say MPP 4 ye boaboa ye ho ne ye boaboa ni yie. If he said disappointment ni the Ghana for benya omo afiase enya eti yen so say ye ho credible opposition ya ready for power enu so hu fitiase ene ye starting ene no
okay me da say wa hu book ye kuta mi wanya bi akan
there be enu say ye eche but
okay so my me say
soft copy me hu
okay wa hu the 56 recommendations no hu
me hu bi yen nyina me hu bi
so na me pese me hu say before say ye bahano which part of the constitution and now we expect to say impenifon san
yen delegate system no some media maka me ne wa bo ho nkomo megin say nipa na eto aba eyi yen panyimfo at the highest level nipa no eswa minyaya na ye dibi aka ho enti me recommendation na omo ka say yemfa nipa ni bi nka ho yemfa executives yemfa ema nka ho yemfa ema mpanyimfo nka ho yemfa ye papa ne ye maame no mu a omo aye adwuma in the constituencies including former MPs former MMDCs suggestion no me say me ne omo ya adwen ti me bompa ye say en delegates beji atum na ye biemu na ye nyina etimi nipa dodo no etimi anya sei e wo ye mpanyimfo se ne esifa omo no me tie ye no ye se efi ase no na chairman for nkwana na etusu
yes
me aye nkakran tie biemu aye court to the extent say bedu baabi no every card bearing member otua ni dues ye bedu ho onu so betimi
and no friend one vote
but a process it say ye miemu ni yemfa bi nka ho no me say me ni omo ya adwen ye one ade ba ko so me so me ni omo ya adwen say say ye deputy positions rise from police station eco national say to so aba ye die appointment
and no dear
meaning so mo di shemu dia
and no dear nimu sa
okay amemu dia na ne enko ya nim
how dear nimu I think still na appointment in egusu
so okay fine say do
I think the only position na maybe am to so abaye
deputy secretary
general secretary regional level
even at the constituency level
but national there
national so national to so aba it is no sa recommendation na amade a na che say the next amendment ye will be at the beba because maybe the mimi tum say ss ye to sa we no so aba masie hu motion ne ba ko no more say age limit
for the youth yes say reduce about 35
many omo ya adwen
okay
because udi 35 ni echire kona say we move into the main wings of the party enti oyoba na where the youth organizer da na where the 35 years are you have to move on to the women's wing
okay
then your man to move on to all the main wings okay. Yes definitely we hear universal definition of the youth now I'm say 35 in the end into no so many omo ya adwen
as a communications person what to say party ni say communication officers no from the national to the polling station will be referred to as communication directors and one the second point is say at all levels no be elected position and also who odwen who say
e wo mu ana many omo ya adwen
open so
100%
I didn't know open so
obi a okasama wo no ese oye obi a nipa ni nyina ona nipa dodo ni nyina agitum se obetimi aye adwuma no onim kasa ena sa communication adwuma nso so unim se nje se sorry ya na wo ye mu bebre ya through training ya partner training ye me say so nim se me start free constituency ena me di na mu ana me di abedu national it is obi oba abedi sa adwuma na anim na so you obi a we experience a party for ni
e bin so feel say communication enya ba kasa keke require other skills so anke here obi okita some
anything na ye wo omo ye adwuma even in communication your background no ye wo omo we akire but ne odi nanimu ba aba be di anim akasa ma party ne de omo akasa ma omo no say so omunya omutimi to ne so aba ana
ye no kre
nti obi wa other skills are ye here say skills no eno no ko into the background.
Okay.
It's me many omo ya adwen say to mo so aba.
Say to so aba.
Na me nim say ewum.
In fact, a woman recommendation kwan say ye decouple the election directorate from the research directorate. So ebenya director for research and my main interest specific nenya director for elections.
And also say him because your research no as so timitism no form no ni pakasa in whether a constituency or say a police station so ohun ne ekoso ne constituency
and no motion 7 or say article 6.1 or say amend article 6.1 7.2 9.1 7.3 of the constitution to split or decouple the position of research and electoral affairs officer at the constituency, regional and national levels of the party. And you know, now a research directorate. Now election directorate. And also so open so.
And motion 8 no so hu hia.
Motion 8 no.
Motion 8 no. So ye
motion 8 PWDs.
Okay.
So motion 8 say amend article 7.2 of the constitution to include the constituency, okay, no, only include the constituency research officers, electoral affairs officers, and PWD coordinators on the constituency executive committee.
Especially PWD. Okay. PWD
persons with disability.
Almost to be binti, almost baby at Tochimano, and some to see a deal constituency level, no say a moment to enya to me kakra, ewo, ain't see a hunia, say a deal almost so back and constituency executive committee. Okay. Yeah, the papa, I'm hoping say, and also see bet me a pass.
Okay, and now, TESCON president and a represented the party, a represented TESCON in any party conference or congress instead of TESCON rep.
So na president TESCON for na nekoto no so aba.
But initially na a TESCON rep. And it will be a co-election no power to select no say TESCON president ni nipa no a twa fa no ho. No, I call for rep. Let them talk about.
Yeah, a TESCON for ASEM. Your last national elections.
Conference. Yeah,
elections. So now me can who can say me national organizer.
Yes, women
constituency are not better about me TESCON for Emaba one. Yeah, you mean from because
I see.
You disqualify them. So okay, yeah. If you say not in Tokwawo, why necessary better about and why necessary better about. It's hard the end day who here see a correct. Near my TESCON near strong. Maybe a former TESCON member. And see a TESCON near stronger. Then is a Maba one man tell no bufu pass or Bakaya. And say yes, I'm mistaken you. And see Bribia, you bet me, a bit making sure see who say Wayne at Tuaba. I'm talking. Of course, a TESCON president and I saw about more TESCON for Namutuaba Mano. It's on his own neighbor and see another representative apart from him. Only one, the vice president or Nutiba.
Okay, you see, now you're party officer. Now your man appointment I saw do position too. Now deputy take you over. How do you see that?
Yaba abaimua in the NDC for your problem. Encrophobia jaban positions in the Yaja party office not all. The deputy no power so be acting. And see, Nyamia Adom, Nagana 40 ase, no more to Abama in 2028 near Babema. Where your party officer now could a buying positioner, not the party admire to have a fair. None you do what you know, no atwaso. Now your Timmy obiate me focusing on Nejuma. Sami no kabumwa, a yana adding.
Initially, yeah, Kotuaba, no be the president, no a minister. This a man penny or Tessono catch and say, so could the minister there reason Fima Bemunako. But now a constitutional provision. So we any party position and appointment position now pursue the president. So resign 24 months before the elections.
So we ya tried out. Okay, yeah, the MMDC.
Yes.
So your MMDC now opese ukoko MPA who jai 24 months.
Yeah.
And now you who sabuan so. And see, almost escalate at national level. I may have say, "Oh, president, or your Nejuma. Now we any minister. Now person who usina naya. And so judge man too. Now obi intimimra no me jumano. Now what you mean in our boss way na ayeding. Conflict of interest matters bebre. And see party ni see I'm hoping that delegates bejiatu.
Okay. The other leg of the argument in say obi biara woye CU. Or a national officer, regional officer, and any government now person contested a certain MP no, so resign. I think 12 months before the elections.
In America, say Nina ye de prepare yo, Sanya can prepare yo, and they order eba party discipline.
Okay.
Obi wa we koyen DMP or one crime or yeduma. Ube who no be shall say, one say. It is all person competition, not the way to ho. Now who's when you're mere. Now wako. Me who say a fair playing grounds. I want to mean your party official.
Okay.
What is your party official? And San Gongo MP. And you susa near Manacha Weshiano and fan did you be assay. Etiano so yes, and Pania MMDC is not what I say, you know. You bet me out to us. All
right, Ama Medawasi, say Bibi or Hobi Moa, or by observation be our year, any be our expectation, general expectation of the conference are not Menawas and Effie and Trans.
Oh, Yamiadum, Samakai, and near you can't see a bay and Yamiadum, ye, and see your mom payana, Yami. Emma adwuma ya yenye na yenwie ne ye afi oma nsuo nso so hold on me mpa ebo no say nsuo ni hold on kakra nyame boa ye wie ana wagya mu me mpa ebo no.
All right, so Ellen ama deku ena yate ninkan say ono nso so edi enkomo nti Ellen ama deku so ya guso ewo University of Ghana Sports Complex. Now, send our background no. Penifo guso eya hoboa. Se delegates ni na betrans na conference no. Ashase. So conference ni nya ashase a yen be handi over. Edi ama the main na omonso so ashase edi enkomo. So let's go back to Mami Biamakwa na Mami asan esum na wahye san komo yin so ase.
Yo me medase pa yensa ka opanyi ba ko e wa ha sei. Ofa we dey obebodi a kire yen.
Na aha
your friend Charles Esuakon Oredu, the member of parliament for Abrim.
Okay.
More amuni Abrim na Abrim or Eastern region.
Eastern region.
Ai e wo boko achi.
Abrim
ekun ase lai.
Boko ne we achi. Okay. No me adom no mo twa ho. Esia.
Okay. Mo na mo be popular.
Koyen ye to gold.
Mo na mo be popular wo Ghana brebi atwam because of
Monko ni din.
Esan say ye to gold or new month to gold or you know yeah constituency ni de be popular dada.
Okay.
Okay. At the end the mame enu obedi enkomo
honorable we dey ye bo akwa abasonko na yen hwe the general your general observation said the hu nema efa fibra obewremu e wa ha say.
I think so far so good. Abra na me ba at the main Okponglo Junction. Party banners, your former leaders, from the Harry Neseku and BJ Darocha time. Edeba Harry Neseku, Edeba Peter McMenu, Edeba Jeku Tanka Obeche Bilamte, Edeba Paula Foucault, Edeba Freddie Blade from Freddie Blade time, Edeba Stephen Intim. Ya list of now, General Secretary Susunsoa, the Venerable Ajenim Boateng, with the maestro, Dan Boche himself. Dan Boche or Kwabne Japan, and not into John Buedu, and currently Kodia. Ya list of Moshe presidential candidates in Swa. Ya Lexi Omina from Professor Dubois, President J. Kufo, President Nanado Danko Kufuado, Dr. Baumia. So far, I think it's so good. I think so. One nipane edi nkitahwa. So ubia any aje because this is the first time a party initiate as a party since I course I can see in 2024 no into bookrapo ho ni yonkwache just the bo phone so into mo hey we just for ho hey national youth no aye you find do hey koye ma e bi so I say hey aban bonni na aba it is say ho try yen it ubia any aje it's a fanfare miss me by hey honorable since so that's the spirit aha ye be ye na ye ba na yabeshe agenchira party for nankasa achre because we are told about on the 7th of December 2024 ankoye amayeno party at the level of the National Council take a decision say yantiku led by Professor Michael Kwe. Na on Bontoa, on round Ghana. Na on share MPP for no bisa omo. Nentia yabedu baby edui. It's omo ko dom report na ebae. Dom de bae na National Council etiko amendments say first say recommendation nom de ban yet committee say mon pension recommendations no here no and catch general secretary say on central and farmer branches no na obia wa adwenkyere bi ebema party office adwenkyere nemra enti ano na ye de abedu enne enti na de sa adwenkyere a nkofo bebe a kyere no eno na amendment committee o mebuebu ano na inde ye ba be to so aba enye abato a ye ba be yi presidential candidate ana ye ba be yi national chairman oniti na be gidigidi eye nije ye betre ya dwen no bi akofie nti wa hu say da fom kofo ni agye kofo ko round omu chiechi omu ho ni ade it is so far ne de so good
baby aye kama yada say yenhwe mo enem theme mu gina so no mo se mo nam ana mo fa mo nhyehyɛ ye ne mo nyina so se party na mo de foforoye a chechere party no yɛhwɛ motions ahodoɔ nkɔfoɔ na adwenkyerɛ nkɔfoɔ de aba party committee no atintim de agu krata yi emu a ɛno ne anamɔ foforɔ a mopɛ sɛ butu sɛ party
me da say baby aye doing as a party this is not the first time bibi say atoyen
okay
in the 1992 general elections no Samokaya ye call general elections no
okay
at the level of the president
okay
but parliamentary no yanko if you say that time no na the two elections no yanyam bom to say na nansi ye no
okay
nti ye call general elections presidential level ye hu say nyama bebre akoso ndc fo awiem ani ade no ye boycott parliamentary elections no
okay
ye sabetena as a party national council National Executive Committee, Steering Committee, Annual Delegates Conference. Yes, then she say, and I say, yeah, no, I bet me a boy. It's Mukaya issues be to say, that time no ballot box no, and they win. That time they transparent.
Okay.
Ballot box name we tum. What the ballot paper tum copper. It's that the last election no na ya staff na o the kind the ballot paper scrapper to mend this for the ballot paper scrapper to crowd dada and send the kwakwa to aba the some of the recommendation and they say you make sure say you ko ye ballot papers no ballot box no e be transparent e be high na obia ehum ebiam so at that time no o ma no mo to aba e di presidential candidate no na the only the constituency chairman pe
okay
all the constituency chairman omope and an omoto abadi the presidential candidate you can say say BM because say constituency chairman pebe to abadi enye BM nti no and the constituency say BM and later ye be the new amendment yes for every in terms of organization of the party ye be sure say obebi to aba
okay
at the police station level ye be sure say fufum into every police station bia ye the 5 na yaba electoral area and san yaba constituency first now straight from constituency to the region and san yaba national it's every time bia bibi say ebeto yen no yetena sen na ya dwenjen ye ho na ya hye mra eko enim no ebeboa enti ebi ene ye no ya dwentre we enye national officers no makotena baby ena omo akasa omo adwim no omo se o ye ni say ya ne be da bi ye se power no tumi no our grassroots ni nsem mo akasa mo fam adwenkyere mbra ti sa adwenkyere no eno ne ya bo ne tofa ena nde ye ba be bobo ho na ya gibia tum na ya bo bisu egu.
Honorable sir, Meha from the parliamentary caucus, more the recommendations be ebayana, every party no so more factor into this amendment.
Na and say parliamentary caucus no yes we are members of the party. Me though me a member of parliament no, me say a member of the party in Abrem me constituency. Into me views no. Me expressing my views.
So instead of say
parliament,
the
constituency, no. Because the MP say MPs they are only exclusive group B, and no more the Makosina baby, and no Debbie. Into that party initiate our constituency, young MPs no, yes we could be as members of the party. And now yet the adventure, yet the tuja, into no. Sir, amendment here, and as I propose amendment here, be ye na ya dwenkyere eka ho.
Okay, so me who say yes say amend article 10.3.2d of the constitution to expressly provide that chairpersons of standing committees and directors at the party headquarters shall have a voting right at the National Council and subsequently in the presidential primaries. So these standing committees, no, is it the party standing committee and our parliamentary standing committee? Because one kind of clear.
Party standing
committees.
Me the first director of international affairs, Emma Npp.
Okay.
Now, as a director of international affairs, then we are from 2008 to 2016. I was the director of international affairs. Now me need voting rights.
Okay.
At
National Council.
At the National Council. Now me a member, but then now me need voting rights.
Okay.
You know, I'll do all the work. As the director of international affairs, you know, now me were 3 main roles I me play. Bako, your branch is a woman on it. Me na me do mano. Inti me say me na me kote MPP of China.
Okay.
Me na me kote MPP of France. Me na me kote MPP of Norway. Me kote MPP of Switzerland. Me MPP well so many countries. Nigeria, South Africa, Cote d'Ivoire. Me na me kote MPP.
Okay.
Wow.
Ebi omun so o de ba the level of the ambassadors in Ghana and the coordination between the party and the ambassadors, embassies in Ghana. Me and me coordinate on behalf of the party.
Okay.
Ebi so party no being a center right party and being a conservative party no now you are international sister parties.
Yes.
Who call the UK say the Conservative Party of UK now a sister party. Who call US say the Republican Party of the US a sister party. Who call Germany the friend saying Angela Merkel ni party no na ye ni omo ewo that relationship. It's me na na miesa. It's me say juma we na enso na me ni vote. It's I think say it's a right call.
It's a right call.
Whoever is there now should have the vote, should have the opportunity to also vote.
Okay, so Article 10(3)(4) no, or say amended of the to include former majority leader, former minority leader to the composition of National Executive Committee and National Council. Where them say about the right to Parliament.
Now, Etene say. Abra on the 7th of December 2024, Abra near to Abano as a parliamentary candidate for Abrim. Now me call round, now me bontwa. Me call me inspect Ebi Abedu police station. Who be sa out of Ebi infants and nipa be 300. Ebi akaso nipa miensa pe and abeto aba. Hey. Because Abram yeah NPP stronghold. It is nipa bebre emma say ba beto aba. Affect you. It ebu akọ anu akọ to say oma groupi and omo ti due bi ase. It me show us now the mark to aba. I'm so there be. Oh, Adam Okoto time ko. Oh, yeah chain. Mo chain den. Sir 55 mo to aba dey presidential parliamentary candidate. No, Nkofuji TV, Nkofuji fridge, Nkofuji phone, Nkofuji sika, yama maimbi. After do national election, most yanko to line, na yanko to aba. There be yanya. Wow. But in so many of the places, no, Sunday say, hey, it's not say, hey, I didn't bring Nkofoya misa. Yatu aba area na ya kenkan. And now results neighbor no. My friends, some of me colleague parliamentary candidates now. I'm Lucia. Maybe someone. I'm oh Charlie. Me I don't confirm too. I'm I don't know man too. I'm sure. Moto abano. Yes, can my be on internet yanto. I'm sure. It's a nya bremunkwa. Not knowing a cuts across. It is 2 million people. People for no man to know. On man too because to them no. MPP structure no. Of having just a few people, Mobeji fridge, Mobeji TV, Mobeji ska, I call elected presidential candidate, I call elected parliamentary candidate, and MBM.
Yes.
So this is an attempt of opening up. Now almost Obia Ose Efata. Obia wedi juma die kase bia e wo party nim it mean opportunity
got to be
and actually na dream.
Okay.
It's opening up. Next stage will be say one man one vote.
Yeah, who say why attempt some open bebre. E be accuse say anka some person mu bie mu dia. Yema kwan na obia wa contest parliamentary primary span no. Ono so nto abani bi. Enti ye fa bremu a obia wa aspirant pen not parliamentary candidate but obi away aspirant pen bia no ye man kwana nkonto aba eno na odwen ho sen
wofa so because in abrim mantise obi ka bibisa
okay
me share amendment ni so me hu bibisa nti bia obi ne sia o baby eno che na adwenkyere wo wamfa na general proposal no wamfa nkoma general secretary because of the general secretary and go back capture in the amendment no obe capture.
But so far as we are interested party because of say we are MP. The obesan could be more based on the existence of these rules because any more time there no rule na start here juma. Ofo say open enough. I bet me abre secretary anase. Ni aba so far no.
Me were 3 ways of getting the opportunity to vote. Now, me a director of international affairs. Until I have the opportunity to vote.
Okay.
Now, me a deputy minister for foreign affairs. Until I have the opportunity to vote. So my MP. Until I have the opportunity to vote. It's in an attempt to make an. You can't get it all. Send a yes, and I make a chair, Minya Ban say. Yes, I say no. Nay, only constituency chairman and a netwaba.
Yes.
Only constituency chairman and netwaba. And I say, ye BMU. And I could do baby all the police station executives. Say, yes, I BM. Say the police station level, we have from Yenunka. At the electoral area level, we have 4 on Kaho. At the constituency level, we have 5 pass. It's in Nano, a progress. Yin na ye ko enim. Ye ba be do stage about 1 man, 1 vote. Iti bibia no biema esa o she. You need logistics any idea because some of my being nan a party and a high bus and because we free party delegate every boliga so umbraka and you no didn't see before kaba a party and I say high bus. The party na high bus at your maba. What the neban so or baby 2 days waha. And so money baby obeda. And so money Jane obedi. Nina esika. And so musa party so it doesn't any company.